Now, the city of Oakland, California is reeling after one of the biggest protests the Occupy Wall Street movement has seen. About 80 demonstrators were arrested and several injured after what started as a peaceful rally was met with a heavy-handed police response at the end of the day. Hours before that, thousands of anti-corporate protesters forced a shutdown of America's fifth largest seaport. That's as the general strike, America's first in over half a century, also paralyzed several businesses in Oakland's downtown. Our correspondent Lucy Kafanov was at the very heart of the unfolding events throughout and describes how they all developed.
We're standing across from Oscar Grant Plaza, which is the site of the Occupy Oakland movement, where protesters have been camping out for weeks in order to raise their voices against economic inequality, social injustice, the same issues that are motivating thousands of Occupy Wall Street movements all across the country. But of course, images are the things that we remember. Images are what tell a story. And this morning in downtown Oakland, these are the images that you're going to be seeing across all of the screens on the mainstream media: the destruction, the isolated acts of vandalism and violence. But we were on the ground in Oakland. We're going to take you through some of the moments as they unfolded. Again, we are still reporting from the streets of Oakland, where, as you can hear behind me, loud explosions, possibly tear gas from the police officers. There are at least hundreds, if not 200, 300 police officers in full riot gear. Several of them, as you can see, advancing behind us right now on the Occupy Oakland movement. Now, we don't know how many officers are back there. We saw a massive group of them sort of walk down that street before. That was the street of the standoff, where several protesters had barricaded the street from the police. Several pieces of furniture and whatnot were lit on fire, but again, not enough of an action to provoke this kind of a militant response by the police force here.
They were shooting flash bombs, and they were shooting them at people.
Now, it remains to be seen how November 2nd in downtown Oakland will be remembered. Will it be the charred remains of a few isolated instances of violence, or the successful shutdown of the nation's port? Reporting from downtown Oakland for RT, I'm Lucy Kafanov.
There is a detailed account of the dramatic events in Oakland and exclusive video from our on-the-scene crew are all there for you on our RT YouTube channel and Twitter feed. Also, Lucy Kafanov is also keeping an eye on other cities where anti-Wall Street protests continue to take place. In one of her latest tweets here, she says there's a lot of talk about the possible eviction of the protesters' camp in New York's Zuccotti Park. That could happen as early as this Friday. Stay updated on the US protest movement with Lucy Kafanov's Twitter feed. We are retweeting at RT_com.